Hey there, I'm the Madcatster. Am I glad to see you here? Well, is the Ace family finally starting to show signs of financial distress? I've got some news for you, and I've got the receipts. So buckle up and let's go. I'm here with Sybil, and she's feeling great since she had her latest round of steroids, and she has been so affectionate. But anyways, Sybil says, please like and subscribe. We are now less than 90 subscribers away from hitting 18,000 subscribers, and it would mean so much to me, and it costs you nothing if you, yes you, would hit that subscribe button. And also please leave a like and comment on the video down below. Sybil thanks you, and so do I. Anyways, so the Ace family. So we've seen them trying desperately over the last 12 months to raise money ever since their foreclosure on their $10 million mansion in the sky and their downgrade to first a $50,000 a month rental property in Los Angeles and now a $25,000 a month rental property. And so they look like they've been struggling to raise money, and their views are down and their content is up because they're trying to maximize it. And they still have been flexing just the same with the, allegedly they got a new Rolls-Royce SUV that supposedly costs $500,000, although you and I both know that most likely that is just a lease, and I'm sure they have some kind of a deal. And in fact, Austin has been promoting his old Lamborghini back on social media. I've seen it now twice in the last week or so. So he must owe them something, then he's trying to get his promotion in on that, even though we know now that it's probably at least a couple of years old. So they may be putting up appearances or keeping up appearances, as Hyacinth Bouquet would say. But someone tipped me off to the fact that they may be trying to raise cash. Their property that's located in Palmdale that they use as their corporate headquarters for their Ace Hat collection, and I believe it's also where they store their merchandise and they use as their fulfillment center. It's located at 514 Commerce Avenue, and it's units D and E in Palmdale, California. No, I'm not doxing them. This is the address. It's listed on their corporate filing, which is public information, and it's a commercial address. And you'll see in a minute that I'm definitely not doxing them. But anyways, here's the building. It looks like a pretty nice place. It's what we call corporate condos, and you can see that here. Now, they use it as the address on their filing with the Secretary of State, but they also have used it on their application for a trademark for the name Silly Juice and that whole failed venture. So you can see here, here's information about their PPP loan from during the pandemic when they got a $108,332 loan. It says Palmdale, California is the location of the business. And interestingly, by the way, on this, it's, it says that loan's been dispersed, but it's not yet been fully repaid or forgiven. So I don't know what's going on with that and whether that's going to end up being a collection matter. Who knows? But we'll let you know if anything comes up. But then you can see, here's what tells me that they may be looking for money, because they have now, and I want to thank Sarah M. for this information and bringing it to my attention, but they have now sold the 2 condo units that they owned, which I don't know whether they were combined into one or whether they were actually 2 separate ones. But they've sold units D and E, and they sold them in September, on September 14, 2022, and they sold them to another entity. And what's interesting, though, is they're still using it as their primary corporate address. So I don't know what they're going to do in terms of having an official business address, because they are going to have to update their corporate paperwork. So whether they're getting a new location closer to where they're living, or whether they just needed the cash and liquidated it for that purpose, who knows? But I think we're starting to see signs of a little bit of financial finessing going on, in my opinion. So we don't know what's going to happen with the Ace Hat collection and all that merchandise. I don't know. Maybe they will store it in that Tesla that's never charged.
And a Tesla never is charged. Oh my God.
But I do know that the signs probably were there, because they seem to be trying to get rid of all of their old merchandise stock. And I know that they were giving some of it away as prizes at Ace Fest back in July. And I know that they had seriously marked down a lot of their merchandise for the Ace Family channel on the website. So I don't know, maybe that was them trying to clear it out so they could sell it on and get some money in, either to pay living expenses or try to finish settling those lawsuits that are still out there. But you guys tell me down in the comments below, what do you think's going on? Have you guys heard anything else that I'm not aware of? Make sure you send me information to catstertips@gmail.com. I would really appreciate it. And of course, I will give you acknowledgement. But anyways, we'll have to keep an eye on it. And I checked, there's still no bankruptcy filings either for them or for the company. So we'll wait and see what's going on. But they still have a number of lawsuits pending. And I'm keeping an eye on those as well. But I want to thank all of our Patreon patrons. Thank you so much for your monthly support. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you to our channel members. Your support also is incredible and is valued, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to all of you. Again, we're just less than 90 people away from hitting 18,000 subscribers. So please, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It only takes a second and it doesn't cost you anything. If you'd like to send something to the cats from the Amazon wish list, it's down below. I don't have anybody to thank today. And by the way, I've said this before, but if you send something and I don't thank you, please let me know, because what it usually means is I didn't get a gift slip in the box, and that could just be an oversight on Amazon's part. But I want to make sure you know that I appreciate it, and I will thank you if you let me know. You guys, I hope, are having a great new year. I hope this year is going to be the best so far for all of us. We could sure use it with the last couple of crappy years that we've had. And I know that I'm looking forward to hopefully a better 2023. You guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one.
Pretty please. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell. I get a treat for every new sub. Thank you.